Hey, thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Fool's Gold Sands. Just before we get into it, I just want to give a quick shout out that we have a Jawbone plushie. He's only available for another 8 days on Makeship, and you can get him at foolsgold.fun/plush. So if you want your own throwable, huggable, and extremely deadly pupper, go pick him up while supplies last. And with that, let's get to the episode. Previously on Fool's Gold Sands.
Master Andromeda, when I went to go grab the sword, it crumbled.
Do you think you could fix it?
Well, the Blade of Aberth has no problems.
Like, it's a powerful thing.
The most powerful thing.
No, when I was in the weird space with all the magic, your magic was more than the pile of dirt. So, then, Kor's the strongest right now.
Kor, are you saying you could take me in a one-on-one?
I am not saying that. No one is saying that.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Absolutely
no,
could.
Rooster,
Absolutely
shut the fuck
could.
up.
All right, it's settled then. When you reach me in the Gilded City, a duel we shall have. You know, Zareen.
Yeah.
Huh?
You made it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You mean the town that you said you turned into gold and riches?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we gotta go to Zareen. It's best. Do you want to go drop off that letter you wrote to Boris?
Oh, yes.
I have a delivery. Just right. Sorry, I could not come back.
Who's this going to?
Amelia.
Hyla picks the two of you up, puts you on her back, and carries you off into the sunrise.
Whee!
Off you go.
Off we go.
Into the salt flats. You look up and you see a pair of glowing eyes in the distance staring you down.
Oh, I don't like that.
Probably 100 feet or so away from you.
How big?
You would estimate this to be a large creature. I think like a bear or a horse, somewhere around there.
Okay. Is Kor confident that that's a pair of eyes, or is it like, that might be a trick of the mind?
I guess you'll have to give me a spot check.
I guess we'll spot to see how confident he is. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 21.
Well, after they blink once, yeah, you're confident.
See, it's like, plot demands that we go check that out, but like, why would you go check that out?
No, you do whatever you want, dude. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I think he's still continuing to steer Jessica forward. He's just keeping his eyes on those, because it's like, maybe that's one of those desert, it's some creature, and it, but as soon as that thing makes a move, he's probably going to call for Rooster.
I will also describe, because that's an important detail, I think, is, yes, it's 100 feet out, but it's on the rear of Jessica. Like it's
behind us.
It's behind you. Yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
An hour passes.
It's still there.
It's still there.
Oh, hate that. Yeah. It probably takes a
it's
full...
like shifted its head maybe a couple times.
It's probably taken a full hour for Kor to be like positive that is eyes, that he's not seeing Chibera in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
It probably took him this long to be like, oh, that is, Rooster.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. He comes out. Uh-huh.
I think I see something following us.
Uh-huh. He turns around.
Spot check.
Not 20.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you
shit.
see it.
Ah!
Indeed, a large-sized creature of some sort, you can't even tell if it's bipedal or not, is staring you down.
It's been following us for an hour.
Have you tried talking to it?
No.
Starts waving. Hello! Hello!
You get no response.
I mean, maybe it just is following us because there's nothing else here. Maybe it's like...
Oh, so it wants to make a meal of us then?
Or wants to make friends. I mean, I'd be pretty lonely out here too. So I suggest we just keep going. Do you want to go inside? I'll keep driving for a bit. I'll keep an eye on it. Go pet Nerbles.
Okay, you call if it does anything weird.
Okay.
Are you guys riding through the night without sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah, we are.
Should we stop?
No, we're going.
Okay.
So Kor's going to be sleep deprived?
No, because Core can go into the tent.
Okay, right.
Sure. And Core's probably like, yeah, I'll go inside. And then the minute he sits down on like what when I picture the furniture in there, I picture like one of those couch beanbag hybrids in like the living room. And I think the second Core sits down in that, and then Nerbles climbs on his lap. He's just like, yeah, I'll just take a little 5-minute.
Yeah.
Passes right out.
Yeah.
Rooster's he's no stranger to all-nighters, so he'll do it.
I mean, Rooster, this is probably your most boring sand sailing trip ever because you're really just holding this thing in a straight line.
You just hear him going, I'm walking on sunshine. Wow! It's like just singing all night.
And that is
Maybe that'll chase off the thing that's been following us.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that is the only noise you hear. It's like a bit of the wind rushing, but otherwise,
He's probably talking to Jessica. He's been alone before, so he knows how to just kind of like fill in the time himself. He's not a fan of it, but he will.
Unfortunately, as the night comes into its later hours, the wind starts dying. Do you still have your breeze stones?
I do.
Okay, then it's not an issue for you.
No, he can smack it if it needs a
just a little
smack.
Little smack. Yeah. No, you go ahead and boost it. Eventually, you look back; those eyes are gone.
Oh, well, then they found where they needed to go.
And the sun begins rising. And the heat comes back.
I bet it would look pretty at least, like a sunrise against the black sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd look pretty if it wasn't so balls hot.
Yeah. It's like, that's nice. Oh,
the magical miracle of nature.
Yeah, thank God we don't just burst into fucking flames here.
Tempting.
Shush, Jessica. Do not put that trauma on him. He's been through enough.
Oh, I'm not done with you yet.
Stop.
Core crawls out of the camp, out of the tent with extreme bedhead.
Just like full poof.
Does he still have a dream if he's not in his own room, or does he need to be in his own room?
So you know what? I'm game. First of all, you wake up in your bed.
Yeah.
Even though that's not where you went to sleep. And you did have another dream. Core, you have a dream. You have a dream of the Twin Peaks where you just came from.
Mm-hmm.
Except it looks like there's 3 mountain peaks now. There's the 2 that you know, and there's a 3rd one beside it. And you're standing atop the first peak that you ascended the first time, looking around. You're like disoriented, kind of panicked. And you look up on the 3rd peak, and then you realize that the entire 3rd mountain is made up of moving corpses. Shambling, moaning in agony, and then you wake up.
Oh. I mean, he's probably, that's probably enough to put him into a full cold sweat, waking up, gasping for air, like a panic, just... He looks at the painting on the wall, the one of Teak.
Nothing new there.
Okay. All right. Where's Nerbles?
Nerbles is on its throne.
Okay, well, he will get up and just, I don't know, check on Rooster, I suppose.
Walking on sunshine. How's Rooster doing after the night of boredom?
I mean, he's probably wrote a bunch of fan fiction in his brain.
About whom?
You won't know. And then he is just kind of like, he does enjoy sand sailing, but he's definitely bored because it's just flat and there's nothing really exciting. He's probably gone back and forth, zigzagging, and you might even come out. And the thing is about, the tent is, you don't feel anything, but as soon as you get out, you'd probably feel the motion of him zigzagging.
Yeah.
And he just goes, oh, Core! Oh, thank God. It's so boring out here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to fall asleep.
No, it's fine. I just, I kind of zoned out, talking to Jessica all night. We always have good conversations.
Really? What did she talk about? What did she tell you?
Well, I can't talk about that. That's pretty private.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Jessica.
She's fine. And then he straightens her out. And now they're going straight. He says, how did you sleep?
I had another nightmare.
Oh, like what you had with Teak?
This one was not about Teak. This one was about Chibera. There was a mountain of corpses that rivaled the Twin Peaks in size.
Blech. That's pretty rough.
And they were shambling and moving towards it.
Well, that's not good. But we just left from there, so we know that's not what that is.
Right. I know that dreams are sometimes just because you are nervous about things. They don't all necessarily need to be premonitions.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
No, you're right. And also just like, you might just be stressed out. I mean, you had a pretty stressful day yesterday.
I can handle the stress, though. Although we do have to go and maybe fight Andromeda.
I mean, just because you think you can handle the stress, and I mean, don't get me wrong, you're strong. You can. But doesn't mean your subconscious body does. So that's why you can have dreams. At least that's what Boris has told me.
Anyway, there's a giant dust cloud coming towards you.
Oh.
Didn't notice that.
Oh, wow. Hard to miss.
Yeah.
It looks as if the entire horizon has become just a big cloud of black.
What direction?
Straight ahead of you,
Uh-oh.
and it's coming towards you.
Maybe we should park and batten down the hatches. Or
Yeah, okay. I want to just ask DM, what has Rooster been through when it comes to sandstorms?
You may have been through a couple.
So does he know how to man through them?
I would say he knows the basics. Like, he knows, like it tears on your skin, basically, because, it's like a sandblasting.
Right.
And it can also destroy sails and cloths and stuff like that.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, a tough cloth can also be the thing that protects you. So, like, any thin cloth, like your sail is kind of iffy. You want to kind of bring that in.
Sure.
But
Okay.
your tent might be safe.
Okay, alright. Yeah, no, you're right. He, turns Jessica and lets her down and does the whole, tap-tap as the hovering just na-na-na-na and goes down. Alright, I'm gonna take down the sail, and then we can pretty much just go into the tent and wait it out.
you think that'll be safe enough?
It is quite tough. I mean, he does feel the cloth. Does it feel like it'll
The
last
tent
through
should
it?
hold up, yeah.
Yeah, it's also magical as fuck, so who knows?
And we go.
Yeah, I do want to probably emphasize that Rooster will wait a little bit until he goes in. He's also just fascinated by it. Like, the actual big fucking storm is just it's like a huge wave that's coming.
And then you see something. Someone running away from the storm and towards you.
Ooh,
It appears to be an elven woman.
okay.
They're wearing like a desert outfit, like all these like long kind of baggy clothes to keep the wind and dust off of them and stuff, well, without choking them in heat, as well as dust goggles, like kind of Rooster has,
Ooh.
and a face mask to protect from dust. But they are fucking sprinting towards you while looking at like the big menacing cloud behind them. It looks like they need help.
Core,
What?
there's somebody out there.
What? Core sticks his nose out.
Look.
Are they going to make it? Or is the cloud going to catch them first?
It looks to be tight, maybe.
Okay. I start Jessica.
Vroom.
Yeah. I open up the sail. I smack that bag.
If you drive by, I can scoop them up.
Okay.
You start up Jessica and charge towards them, and you're going to reach them pretty shortly because Jessica's much faster than a person running. And what's the plan? Are you going to, like, drive by? Or are you
Yeah.
landing beside them?
No. We're driving, and then I will turn. You grab.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to actually keep Jessica's back to the storm so that at least the opening of the tent is facing away.
All right.
Nice.
It's a fucking drift. Screech.
Okay.
Get some fucking Tokyo drift music.
All
in
right.
here.
Guys, we're probably going to... It will probably be down to the second where it's like, okay, pull up next to them. Grab into the tent.
Okay.
No time for hellos.
You throw this elven woman into the tent with you, and
No ride checks or anything?
No grapple checks.
nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope, because she doesn't resist, because she doesn't want to be in that fucking sandstorm.
She's like, take me.
Take me, please.
It's one of those things where when he grabs her and throws her in, it's like he's tumbling immediately afterwards. So it's probably like from Nelfor's perspective, this woman and then Chorus shortly like boom, 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 like fall in through there because it's like barrel rolling and in through the door of the tent.
All right. Yeah, you fucking just explode into the tent now. So it's like, oh, we have a guest. Oh, I didn't even clean.
Oh, dearie me.
There's sand everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Where's Rooster?
And then shortly afterwards, are you heading to the tent?
Rooster runs in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And shortly after Rooster runs into the tent, boom, just a huge dust cloud hits outside and shakes the tent around. But you managed
Just
to...
a mansion, so it's like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch
At
of
least it's
paintings
cozy.
falling and...
It's cozy, but also kind of noisy as it's being whipped around. The person dusts themselves off and kind of looks around, taking this all in, and looks at you, Cor, and says, thank you. Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Rooster.
Hi, Rooster. Thank you for pulling me out of that storm.
Yeah, no problem. And this is Core.
Hello, I am Core.
Hi, my name is Ash. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Ash. So what were you doing out there?
Running away.
Fair. Okay. But,
Where did you come from? There was nothing around for miles.
I'm a scavenger. Even if there's nothing around for miles, sometimes in the cracks you do find little treasures, and that's what I'm looking for.
treasure.
Like little gemstones, valuables,
You are a thief.
It's from nature. I don't steal from people.
I think it's fine. Were you the thing that was following us last night?
No.
Oh,
Oh, if she could run that fast, she would have easily outpaced the storm.
that's true. Wonder what that
Also,
was.
that thing was gigantic, apparently. Have you seen a gigantic thing with white eyes that chases things around in the night?
Yes. You need to stay away from that.
What is it?
It's a Lamia.
A Lamia?
Yes, a most dangerous creature.
What is it? What is it? Is it a horse? Is it just like a dude? Or is it a whale? Like, there's a lot of things that it could be, and I'm just very curious.
It's kind of like a way more dangerous, but also cooler Sphinx. But it doesn't ask riddles, it just hunts.
Oh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, at least it doesn't ask riddles.
No, it doesn't do riddles.
We actually got this place from a Sphinx.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's remarkable.
Yes, from the Sphinx in Kikoma.
Yeah. But no, we're on our way to Zareen. So we can get you pretty close, but obviously I don't want to get you all the way there.
Oh, no, I don't need to get close. I just need to wait till the storm passes, and then I'll be on my way.
Oh, okay. Like, you want to go do your own thing?
Yeah.
That's
Yes. That's exactly it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you need anything? We have only magic stuff, though. Like magical food and drink, and it's not that great, but it's all right.
Sure. I would appreciate some of that.
Okay.
And maybe looks at the storm. A room for the night?
Yeah,
If you can spare it.
that's true.
I'm not sure if we have a spare room. I will check.
This place is huge. I think so.
Sure.
She can always stay in mine, too. I don't like my room much.
So, Corey, you're looking for extra room?
Yeah. Apart from this main entryway and his own room, he's not explored this place much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're exploring down the hallway, and actually, there is not really much more to explore because there is, let's just say there's 4 rooms. Yes, there's yours, there's Rooster's, there's Nelthor's, and there's like a spare one.
He'll peek his nose in the spare one.
It's barren. It's really just like tent with a bed in it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
While making his way back, Cor will find Nerbles.
Nerbles is actually with you,
Okay. He will
going on
pick
a
up.
little kitty adventure with
Sure,
you.
he will pick up Nerbles.
No.
Look at Nerbles in the eyes and says, "All right, Nerbles, I have a task for you."
You notice something when you look in Nerbles' eyes.
Yeah.
Nerbles is extremely aggressive right now. Like, ears are back, is not really wanting to be picked up. Not really having it right now.
Does he seem aggravated at Cor?
Nope. Just aggravated in general. Okay, Rooster, give me a wisdom save. Will save.
Oh, I got a 10.
Okay.
Oh no. I mean, Cor will head back.
Okay, so you were by the room. You put down aggressive Nerbles.
Yeah. And then me and Nerbles head back.
Okay, you head back.
At the time when Core went out, like to go check on the room, Rooster will be asking them some questions. Just out of curiosity, obviously. Not interrogating it.
Sure. As you try to ask the first question, you've fallen asleep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just like...
And Cor, you walk back in, and you see Rooster just kind of like slumped onto a chair, snoring.
Cor's already taking out his weapon.
Ash says, I'm not sure what happened. He just fell asleep. Ash and Nelthor are both like looking at Rooster being like waving some air in front of him. But Nelthor's like,
You
He is
woman,
breathing.
back away from him.
oh, okay. Sorry. She does.
How is Nerbles' demeanor?
Spicy cat right now. Nerbles is not happy right now.
What race are you, woman?
An elf. And like, she takes the goggles and face mask off. And yeah, you can see there's an elf there.
How does Nerbles react to that?
Nerbles is not happy about that.
Yeah.
Nerbles is hissing on that one.
Kind of like that full like...
Yeah, this is our new like to...
Nelfor, get away from her.
Okay. What's...
I suspect you are that creature. Would you call them a Lamia?
No, I'm not. Will save.
Damn it. I only got an 11.
Well, she casts suggestion on you. So, let me see here. So she literally just says, no, I'm not. Why don't you go to your room and relax? And then you do.
Oh no. So Cor makes his way back to his own room and he goes to lie down, I guess?
Yeah. So you go to your room and you relax.
Well, at least she specified relax and not, hey, go to your room and panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Well, you can't, because then the spell ends.
You have to keep them in kind of like a non-threatened state.
It's like Charm, you have to ask them something reasonable. All right, well, that's TPK. That's the end of the game.
Yay.
No, so we've got Rooster taking a nice deep snooze. Cor has gone to his room to relax, and Nelthor has gone into his room to relax, leaving just the Lamia and Nerbles.
Which Nerbles is built to kill liars.
I'm going to roll simply a couple d20s.
Okay.
To see who of these has the upper hand right now.
Okay.
Because Nerbles is going to do something. And I'm just going to see who does better. So I'm going to roll for Nerbles right now.
Okay.
Come on, Nerbles.
Straight d20 roll.
Love you, Nerbles. The bestest kitty.
Nerbles got a 5.
Oh no.
And I'm rolling for the Lamia.
He's gotten too fat on all our love and treats.
Lamia's got a 2.
What the hell? Go, Nerbles!
Okay.
That's my cat.
Yeah! Doing the bare minimum and still coming out on top.
But unfortunately, none of you are awake to witness what exactly is happening. So, Rooster, you're actually having a nice sleep right now.
Nice little snooze.
A nice little snooze. You find yourself in a huge dark void, but in a comfy way. I don't know, not a creepy way.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. And you're just kind of vibing, you're kind of floating. You're relaxing. It's nice.
No bad things have happened.
Until a pair of pink eyes stares back at you from the void.
What kind of pink eyes?
They're mostly this really bright glowing pink. However, the pupils are just the blackest, darkest void you can possibly imagine, as if it sucks in the very light around.
Ominous.
Cor, feels like you're done relaxing.
I'm done relaxing.
And then you remember everything that's happened.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He jumps up.
Okay.
Races out.
You jump up, race out of your room, and you see your common area, which had the kitchen and the dining area and everything, just in fucking shambles. There's like tears in the tent. There's furniture destroyed. You see Rooster has been flung across the room, but he's still asleep.
Bang.
Yeah.
And soon after, you also hear a door creak behind you, and it's Nelthor being like, "What happened?"
I don't know. Cor will run over to Rooster.
You run over to Rooster, and he's just like in a weird, awkward sleeping position, like beside the stove, just like
Like face down.
Yeah. Cor picks him up and shakes him.
You shake him. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Like Rooster, with of course vigorous shaking,
Wake up.
you eventually wake up.
Okay. What? What happened? What?
The lady, she was the Lamia.
She's not that lame.
Yeah, no, she's the Sphinx thing.
What? Huh?
She put us under spell. Where's Nerbles?
Where's Nerbles?
Gone.
Huh?
No.
Nerbles?
Nerbles.
Nerbles?
No Lamia.
Are there tracks?
Just a trail of blood leading out of the tent.
I rush out. We rush out.
We rush out. Is the storm still going on?
It's dissipating. What used to be a really strong sandstorm is now just kind of a strong breeze. You can at least see through it. You can manage.
What do we see when we get out?
When you get out, all you see is that Jessica's deck is covered in some blood, and you see still some remnants of the dust storm whirling about you, and then a trail of blood just leading away.
We're going,
no
we're
sign
following.
of Nerbles, no sign of the Lamia.
Are we leaving the Jessica behind, or are we just...
No, Nerbles! And it's gonna let down the sail, and we're fucking
I don't know if we
going.
can take off in the storm. We might have to go on foot.
Can't leave Jessica in this weather.
It's
can
all
leave her
right.
with-
I can watch her, says Nelthor.
All right, fine. Gets off the boat.
All right, we're going. Hoofing it.
And you two run off into the storm.
The inky blackness.
Survival to track. Because the wind is covering the blood tracks.
I do not.
16.
16. All right, with a 16, you can kind of guesstimate where it was, and eventually you do get the trail of the blood back. And you follow it for a while, an unfortunately long while, but eventually you see a building in the distance. Looks like an old, destroyed ruin.
There.
I mean, we're booking it.
Oof, oof.
Yeah, Rooster doesn't even, say anything. He's just running.
You fucking book it to this ruin. The first thing you see is a staircase leading underground, at least 3 floors.
Does the blood continue down there?
You bet it does.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
We're coming, Nerbles.
Can I jump down? I'm gonna try to jump down.
You want to jump 3 stories down?
Like one story. Like
All right.
jump, jump, jump.
Give me a jump.
I rolled a 12.
Sure. You're like, you jump down. And at the bottom, a wooden door awaits you.
It takes me a while to catch up to you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. Yeah,
You can keep going.
bursting. Yeah, bursting through.
I'll catch up.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I got it.
Welcome to Coffee Time, where we still don't know how to pronounce Lamia, but at this point, we're just going to stick with
We're
it.
just gonna stay with it. She's lame as fuck anyway,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. Like, Lamia.
I've got no idea. But Lamia it is now.
Are we pronouncing it wrong? Put it in the comment section below.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I'm writing on the cup at the counter. I'm writing Lamia.
Yeah, buy a coffee time if you wish to actually tell us phonetically how it's pronounced.
Just buy a coffee time to cuss us out.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
careful what
pronounce
you wish
everything
for.
wrong. You don't do grapple checks right.
So it's like 5 episodes later, this is just a big roast.
It's like, oh no, oh God, please don't do that. Don't give us money for that. No.
Oh, that would be the worst.
That'd be the worst. But hello, yes, welcome to Coffee Time, where we read out your personal messages. You guys have graciously bought some so they can help support the show and feed our editor.
Feed Jordan.
All right, I'm going to start with this first message from Alex. Hey, love the podcast. Just got fully caught up after starting last year. Love all the humor and have woken up my entire family multiple times laughing hysterically in the middle of the night. Nice.
Nice.
Can Kronk and Rooster play Kronk Club T-Rex remix of Rock, Paper, Scissors? Kronk beats Club beats T-Rex, and T-Rex beats Kronk. Please use the Kronk and Rooster voices. Well, okay.
All right, well,
All right.
Cracks knuckles.
Get some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh vibes going on here. Heart in the cards.
This is a formal tournament. Very important in demon culture. This is for all the bits.
So does that mean if one of us loses, we die?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kill the loser.
All right. So also, I mean, we're going to have to make these hand symbols, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you time to figure it out. So we're going to say Kronk Club T-Rex, all right?
And no gun.
Yeah, no gun.
No gun.
No gun. this
Okay,
time.
ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Kronk Club T-Rex.
I did T-Rex.
Oh,
Bonk.
No.
Rooster has lost.
No. T-Rex wife gone.
Your T-Rex wife is not mine.
It's okay, I'll do seppuku.
Get over it. I'll make it quick.
Well, thank you. That was a very fun little idea.
Thank you, Alex, for the message.
This is from Andy Rathar. To Robin, I want to say thank you. You have been a real friend to me since we started playing together almost a year ago, and all the characters you have created are just as amazing, from agreeing to be the big bad in one campaign, to being the son of Mr. Wizardly in the Ignoramus Bronze, Fool's Gold with a bronze spin. Cheers to the player I can always count on for being an absolute fool.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wizardly's son?
Wow, I do want to know.
They went deeper than you did.
God damn it.
That is I want to hear that story.
Yeah, that sounds very intriguing, actually.
Yeah.
I really like that. So good on you. Good on you to push the boundaries of what Wizardly could or could not be.
Yeah, details, please.
Such a deadbeat dad.
I assume he's got to be a deadbeat dad, but wouldn't it be funnier if he's like doting?
Yeah. Or, I mean, I just think the kid has to be severely fucked up.
Yeah. Wizardly Jr.
Yeah. So I hope you had fun with that. Okay, so the next one is from Chippy Kid, which I definitely remember Chippy Kid. Hello, Chippy Kid.
Hello.
Chippy Kid returns since Dulcinea started it. Thank you for being a DM that allows me to experiment with the weird and, in Kimi's case, super creepy. I'm really enjoying her mimic in a golem build and look forward to exploring identity concepts with her. And for you three, thank you for the joy you bring every week. I'm living for these twists and turns, and I really appreciate how a chaotic good character and a lawful evil character can have a really wonderful bond. I shall support your editor in thanks.
Jordan's eating good tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chibi Kid.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Always love seeing it. The name. All right. So, last thing. We actually have an ad. Woo.
We have a sponsor. Can I read it?
Yeah, sure. Felix, go for it.
All right, because this episode of Sans is sponsored by Zayman's Guide to the End of Time and How to Fix It. Zayman's Guide is an over 700-page time-traveling, gun-slinging, griffin-riding experience. I fucking love that sentence. Discover desert punk races and cosmic subclasses, defeat bosses in dynamic multi-wave fights, and sharpshoot your way to victory with the Gunner class. Change the past to save the future with the new time travel system, but beware of paradoxes. Alongside an arsenal of fully illustrated magic items, familiars, and spells, Zayman's Guide is the next must-have expansion for 5e, 2014 and 2024. And I agree. It is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick looking.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I love the art.
The art's pretty sick.
Their Kickstarter's on right now, so if you want to go support these guys, you can do so at the link down below. Or if you're listening to a podcast, it is somewhere in the description.
So thank you, everybody, for those coffee messages. And if you wish to purchase your own, you can go to foolsgold.fun/sans. And now we're going to keep going with trying to find Nerbles. Nerbles. Burst through the door.
You burst through the door, and inside, you have entered the Lamia's lair. As you see, on one side of the room, piled up gold and jewels and all sorts of shiny weapons and artifacts. And on the other side of the room, you see bones and heads and decaying corpses and clothes. Gross. Icky.
Poor decorating skills.
Very.
Not good feng shui.
Now, should have gone to Macy's.
God damn it.
They've got 2-for-1 hand towels.
And then you just hear from a distance, "Oh, you finally made it. Come on in, I'm inside."
Where is Nerbles?
In the back.
He's rushing forward right now.
You're rushing forward. Okay, you are faster than Core. So Core, you're lagging a little bit behind there. but eventually you do catch like the tail end of Rooster dashing down a hallway.
Okay, I'm coming. Woof, woof, woof.
And then Rooster, the further you run, you notice the more the decorations actually improve, to the point where you realize that now it's getting really nicely decorated in here. So what may have been the storage room up front, now the walls are starting to be gilded. There's like beautiful paintings stolen from something. There's like weapons hung up on the walls. Like now this is nice. And then you enter another large chamber. What may have used to be like some kind of great hall. And there you see the Lamia, no longer disguised, now in her natural form, and I'll show you a picture because it's basically just a sphinx, except it has a woman's torso on top.
Oh, what a bitch.
Oh yeah, like she has 6 limbs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, weird.
No, like sphinxes are all like magical and like, oh, riddles and stuff, and Lamias are just like, they eat humans and they fuck. That's all they do.
No riddle me bitch with this one.
That's basically all the lore they have.
She's a basic bitch.
And anyways, she's perched upon a gilded, glitzy, beautiful throne, and tied down on the ground right in front of her is a very injured Nerbles. However, you see that the Lamia is also quite injured. She has already bandaged herself, while Nerbles is just tied down. And Nerbles is conscious and struggling against the binds. You can also see Nerbles is a little bit bigger right now. Nerbles is actually matching her size, which is about 8 feet long.
What the fuck?
However, tied down securely with like these metal chains to the ground. And Nerbles is like, just trying to break free, but not succeeding.
Well, I mean, Rooster looks fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you ever, see him this mad.
Mm-hmm. And the Lamia says, oh, you finally made it. Welcome. Now give yourself up or I'll kill your cat.
He's already walking forward to Nerbles.
Did you hear what I said? Give yourself up or I'll kill your cat. And she's pointing a blade at Nerbles' head. Because I don't want the cat. I want you.
The thing is that he was so much in his head to just be like, I'm walking forward, I'm getting Nerbles. But with the blade, it kind of snaps him out of his tunnel vision.
Mm-hmm. And she might even just like stab Nerbles ever so slightly with it. Nerbles being like, yeah.
Hey!
There we go. Paying attention. I'm the thing you need to pay attention.
What do you want?
I want you. There's chains in the corner. Tie yourself up nice and tight.
Why do you want me?
Well, you look just a little bit like a genie, don't you?
I don't have my lamp. I can't give wishes. So, I'm kind of useless.
Yeah, it's no valuable. Get busy.
Oh, this bitch.
And Core, you've now entered that hallway, and probably the last thing you hear is Rooster saying, this bitch.
Can I
You'll make it there in the next 10 seconds.
Can Core sort of keep himself out of the Sphinx's or the Lamia's vision? Or is she well aware he's already there?
No, you can keep yourself out of the vision. You are across the room. It's like a longer room, about 50 feet long or so. You're like at the end of it, but you can kind of peek in and get a sense of the situation. Mm-hmm. Rooster, what are you doing?
I mean, he's gonna comply. He'll go off to the side. Mm-hmm. But he's just staring her down.
She's staring right back. And she's looking so smug.
He's so mad right now.
There you go. Put on the chains.
I mean, he does. I don't have any thunderstones left.
And yeah, what you see before you with the chains is that they're shackles for your ankles and your hands, like your wrists.
Yeah. It's sad, but he actually knows how to do this. So he does.
All right. You click them all into place.
I have a question.
Yes.
When Rooster was doing up his shackles, can I just leave one kind of meh?
You can give me use rope, and I'm just going to say, if you roll a 14 or higher, you'll leave it loose, and if you roll below that, you make it tight.
Ooh, I rolled a 16 on the die.
All right, so with your right arm, you've left it loose, so it's just an illusion. You can actually free that arm.
Okay, good.
However, you are kind of stuck in place because of the leg shackles.
Yeah, but that means he can use his turn to get out quicker.
That's right.
Okay, fine. Now let him go.
Oh, momentarily. I'm just waiting for your friend. Well, friends. There was 2 of them.
So from where Core is, can he could hear all of this kind of going down?
You've heard everything, yes.
All right. You're saying she has a sword?
That's right.
One
Rapier-looking blade in her right hand.
How far away am I in feet?
50.
50? Okay, Cora will start to creep forward.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he'll approach. I imagine that at some point she'll see him.
Hello. I've been expecting you.
He is keeping his arms on his weapon, and he's kind of just says, "Let Nerbles go," and Rooster.
How about I let one of them go? You can choose.
Choose Nerbles. He looks at you. It's very serious.
I'll keep the other one.
Fine, I choose Nerbles. Free Nerbles.
That was a quick decision. Looks at Rooster like, I'm sorry that they don't care about you that much.
Let Nerbles go.
Do it.
Well, I'm a woman of my word. Basically, she transitions to just pointing the blade at Rooster and then opens the chains that Nerbles was attached with. And as soon as they loosen, Nerbles kind of like shimmies out of the chains and backs up beside you,
Okay.
Core. But Nerbles looks quite injured and not up for a fight.
Okay.
All right, go take your giant cat thing.
I want to cast Chill Metal on her.
On her?
Well, on her blade.
On her blade, okay.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Chill Metal makes metal extremely cold. On the first round of the spell, the metal becomes chilly and uncomfortable to touch but deals no damage. However, I'm going to approach the DM with the DM bench with a proposition. It's fucking hot here. So damn hot that I think that any amount of cold would be shocking. At the very least, I want to make her drop the weapon. But it says that on the creature takes full damage if the equipped is chilled, it takes full damage if its armor is affected, or if it is holding, touching, wearing, or carrying metal weighing 1/5 of its weight. The creature takes minimum damage if not wearing metal armor. So the first round of spell, it makes it real uncomfortable. On the second spell round, the icy coldness causes pain and damage.
Here's what I'm going to let you do.
You?
Give me a spellcraft, but use your wisdom instead. If you get above a 12, like 12 or higher, I will let you skip that first step and essentially take it right to stage 2 to make make her drop it. Otherwise, it'll just be cool.
Okay.
Essentially, you're boosting your magic.
Come on, dice.
Nice.
Oh, it's only 8.
Only an 8. Okay, unfortunately, it's not enough. So then her blade gets noticeably cold. And when she realizes that you're casting a spell, also because you're channeling in front of her a spell, she wouldn't stab Rooster.
I mean, she can.
Yeah, I know she can,
kill
but
me.
no, the thing is, she doesn't want to damage her property now. No, you know what? She needs to get a point across. She stabs Rooster. I'm gonna have her roll, of course. It's not an automatic hit, but you're pretty much helpless. So.
Yeah.
She stabs the blade through your shoulder, Rooster, and leaves it there.
Ooh, he lets out a scream with that one.
Yeah. You take 8 points of damage.
Oof.
You can feel the icy burn of that blade getting worse.
Oops. Sorry.
Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. If anything, it probably helps him being cooler.
Numbs the pain.
Numbs the pain. Yeah, that's very true.
I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Actually, okay, yeah, that's gonna be worse. Rooster, you lose 3 points of wisdom.
What? What do you mean?
Not modifier, but score. You lose 3 points of your wisdom score temporarily, as she has just drained some of your wisdom. It's one of her abilities.
-3?
What's your score right now?
11.
So you're at 8 now. It's -2.
Okay, that's rough.
Yeah. So you just feel your willpower just leave your body.
Okay, well, I want... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shake.
You're gonna shake.
Yeah. My
Okay.
bag on my hip. I don't care if I'm using it right now.
You can't keep that thing in your pocket for longer than a day, huh?
No. Rooster shakes his hip and
You're trying to activate your charm.
and tries to activate the charm. I'm gonna rip this bitch apart.
Okay.
Okay. So, sleight of hand.
Can I do something else for it?
If you have something that makes sense,
Yeah. I'd like to do...
like, do you have a dance roll?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay, then roll dance
Shake
instead.
what your mama gave you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you re-roll. Roll dance.
Okay.
That makes way more sense.
What dance?
Just belly dance so hard.
I got a 19 on the die plus 2, so 21.
21?
Yeah, 21 to dance, I guess.
Shimmy, shimmy.
I mean, his hip. I think it's just a good hip, like, shake to the side.
And the charm goes off. And you hear its outstandingly soothing noise as it clears everything from your mind, including anger.
Yeah, I was about to say, probably all the rage.
It completely cleanses your mind out of anything. And you find yourself in your lovely familiar space.
Yay!
Where you see strands of colored sand all around. And, of course, you see two that you recognize very much. You see a fiery, bright, glowing core.
Ah, my eyes.
A bright, but also flickering violently Nerbles.
Is it the pink and the gold?
It's the pink and the gold for Nerbles.
Yay.
But it's flickering because Nerbles is in a lot of pain right now. It's like something's trying to blow out the flame, but it's not letting it, kind of.
Yeah.
And then you also see the magical outline of the Lamia.
And the strings attached to her.
And the string attached to her.
I want to break it. And I'm going to will it to me. Oh,
What'd you roll?
22.
You rolled a 22?
I rolled a 22. I'm going to break that fucking... I want to fucking shatter her.
Fucking just get over here.
I mean, that's
Hurt
my
our cat.
want. My want right now is I want her to shatter.
All right. Well,
Because nobody fucking threatens Nerbles, I swear to fucking God.
you grab that magical thread connected to Lamium.
How am I doing this? Is he out of his body? Because he's chained right now.
You cannot move because you are chained.
Yes.
So I think what happens is you literally just willing that string towards you without physically grabbing it.
Yeah.
So it is just like an invisible hand is bringing it over and just pulling it towards you, and you snap it. And outside, Core, you see the Lamia after just being like, haha, I stabbed this fucker, going, ooh, and feeling something is very wrong. And Rooster, you snap out of it and come to, seeing that same result on the Lamia. Her magic is severed.
I will yell to Core. She has no magic now. Kill her.
Fuck. All right. Well, with that, Core, we're back to you. It's
All
your
right.
turn. You've gotten a very clear command here from Rooster.
All right. Well, he's gonna take it, double it up, and pass it on because he's gonna cast Cure Serious Wound on Nerbles, which is 3d8, which actually becomes 3d10 from me.
Oh, okay. Roll it.
So that's 21 points of healing. As you say killer, and Core just pats Nerble on the side, heals his wound, and then goes, go get her.
And when you do that, now Nerbal's feeling invigorated. Lets out a roar that sounds less like a kitty and more like a jaguar,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and fucking lunges at the Lamia.
Finish what you started.
Roll some fucking rolls. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm rolling basically just like straight d20s right now to see how this goes. And Nerbal's got a 19 and the Lamia got a 3. So we're looking a little rough here. I think the Lamia is too used to relying on their magic to help her that Nerbles takes her by surprise.
Yeah.
And also, she doesn't have her fucking rapier anymore because that's embedded in Rooster. So all she can really do is just stick her hands out like, and Nerbles just fucking pounces and starts shredding her apart. It's a bloody mess as Nerbles is laying in with teeth, claws, everything it has, and Lamia doesn't have much to offer against it. However, it is now, I mean, God, without the magic, she doesn't have much to offer anymore.
That's what I thought. It's just like any of her magic that tied her to this room would also be severed. So any of the spells she's put on this place.
Correct. That's none of that. So what happens is all she's trying to do is get to you. It's all she has. You are her last hope right now. And she doesn't even try to fight Nerbles.
Why does she want me so bad?
Hostage. And you're valuable, so it's kind of 2 for 1 here. And she will just rush to you. However, she will take the attack of opportunity from Nerbles in doing so. And how's that go? Well, Nerbles got an 18. So that doesn't go very well. Let me just roll for damage here and see how that goes. That's going to be... Holy shit. All right. Lamia has 2 points of health left.
Am I able to get out?
You can free that hand, but now it is your turn. So she's right on you. What are you doing?
I would love to take out the blade and then stab her with it.
Do it.
Brutal.
It's another crit.
You crit?
Well, I got a 19, which is my crit range.
Okay, you don't have to roll damage. Yeah, so Rooster, all I'm going to say is you get a bit of frostburn on your hand from the blade. However, you stab her with it, and that's it. You stab her right in the heart, and all you hear is like, and collapse. Followed by just silence.
Cor will come over to unshackle you.
Thanks.
I'm sorry about the blade.
Oh, right. Let's it go.
Do you need healing?
No. I'm fine right now, but let's just get out.
And then you hear a rumble. A deep rumble coming closer and approaching you guys rapidly.
Is this place collapsing?
No, it's Nerbles purring and giving you guys all the kitty kisses.
Yeah. 2 heads.
Exactly. And you each get a head licking you up and down and making sure you're all good.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Also, Nerbles right now is like about 6 feet tall.
Wow.
Big kitties.
Big kitties.
Yes, good.
Put my head in its face.
Relief all over this room. But hey, now you're in the Lamia's lair, which is decked out with a bunch of jewels and weapons and all kinds of fancy smancy shit.
We could use to fill our coffers a bit. We're running a bit low on funds.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
Cor gestures. There's plenty here.
Okay. Sure.
Loot!
All right, let me roll for some loot. I want to see if there's anything particularly special. Otherwise, I'm just going to give you like a flat gold value to take home. Okay, there's something special. Fine.
Some kind of cool magic item?
Apparently, the special item that you find, number 1, is Gauntlets of Ogre Power. These gauntlets are made of tough leather with iron studs running across the back of the hands and fingers. You get +2 to your strength score, which is +1 to your modifier. Second item, 1 for each. Oh, fuck. The second item you get is a pair of very ornate-looking slippers. The slippers of spider climbing. For 10 minutes per day, you can walk on vertical surfaces and even upside down, as long as they're not slippery.
Okay.
Would Rooster take those?
I don't think so. No.
He'd have to replace his own shoes for it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just temporary, right? It's about 10 minutes per day.
I know, but can we put on, like, we're aesthetic people.
That's totally fine.
How about socks of spider climb?
Yeah.
That's fine by me. You can wear the slippers in the slippers. That's totally fine.
Yeah. If we could just do socks.
They're just like fucking like sandals, like fucking like, I'm picturing like fucking Nike sandals or something. You just slip them.
Yeah.
Can I have the gauntlets?
You want the gauntlets?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You also find 2,500 gold worth of loot.
Jesus.
2.5, so you take...
1,250.
Thank you.
I guess you just load Nerbles up with a bunch of bags and Nerbles carries it.
Yeah, and if Nerbles finds anything they want.
Nerbles starts eating the Lamia.
You know what? You've earned that.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. You've loaded up all the stuff. You've gotten your items. And Rooster's looking pretty glum.
While Rooster is like noticeably like disturbed by the scenario that happened, Cor is just kind of like, meh. Like, unfortunately, this is the symptom of Cor and his upbringing of just being like, he's just, same shit as always. Time to go look for stuff. I mean, Cor is giving Nerbles all the love, and he's like, I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're all safe. Good job killing her. But other than that, he's just like, Frank, practically chipper.
Yeah, I mean, you would just notice that Rooster's not really there much.
Are you sure you do not need healing?
No, I'm okay. Thanks.
What's troubling you?
I didn't like that.
It was a ferocious beast and we defeated it. Well, Nerbles defeated it.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just, I've never really felt that amount of anger before. Like, I've been angry before, but this was like I wanted to kill her, and I did. And I don't know if I've ever felt like I wanted to kill somebody. Like, I wanted her to just, like, I wanted to eviscerate her. Like, I wanted nothing left. And it just felt like, I don't know, overwhelming. I didn't even think. I just did it.
That's natural.
Oh, is it?
Yes. When I was in training, we would be taught, to harness that anger. Especially if one of your comrades fell in battle, you have to avenge them. You care deeply about Nerbles. Nerbles was harmed, so of course you wanted to see the person that did that pay for it, and you made sure they did.
Right. But we've been in fights before. You've gotten hurt. And of course I want that person to not hurt you anymore, but I never wanted to eviscerate them. Like just...
Maybe you just feel a different kind of affection for Nerbles. Like you want to protect Nerbles, and you don't want Nerbles to fight.
Maybe. Maybe that's it. Because I know you can fight. I mean, you're stronger than I am. So obviously, maybe that's it.
So you know that even if I'm injured, I could fight back, but maybe you don't think Nerbles could fight back?
I don't know. It just felt very intense. I guess the one thing that scares me the most is that after I, killed her and also took away her magic, it felt good.
Well, you defeated a foe, and you protected your comrades. Maybe you just felt satisfied that the threat was over, and that you'd avenged Nerbles.
Sure. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. Well, looks like we got a buttload of money, though. So that's pretty good. And, Nerbles, you got bigger.
Wow.
Nerbles is wearing 2 matching crowns.
It's got jewels around, and it's just totally decked out.
Yeah.
Your Highness.
Nerbles bites you on the scruff of your neck and throws you up on his back.
Oh, you're bigger. Oh, you're so soft now. Oh, it just lays on top.
Hell yeah.
Cor looks at Nerbles expectantly.
Makes you walk. No kidding.
It's huge, though. Cor's huge. I don't know if you could fit on it.
It's fine
I was
if you
going to say, I
can't
don't
fit.
know. I don't think you can fit. That's all.
Yeah.
If Cor looks at Nerbles and he says, that is fine, but I expect some cuddles later.
You get head nudge.
Aw.
Okay.
Accepted.
And y'all head back to the surface where the storm has now passed.
Hey.
It's now back to the blazing sun.
Ah!
Ah,
Oh, let's go and hurry back to the tent.
And you return to the tent.
I didn't think being on fur would be so hot. But I'm doing it anyway.
Where Nelthor is already expecting you guys saying, hello friends, you're back. And you're loaded.
Yes. We
Yeah.
have gone shopping at the bank.
And you've saved Rooster. Good.
You mean Nerbles?
Nerbles too. Yeah, sorry. Nerbles. You've
Yes.
saved Nerbles.
Yeah, I'm fine. Although he has big old cash, I guess.
Yeah, you you need healing.
Fine.
All right.
I'll take some healing.
Yeah,
Now Nelly brings it up, and
you're making it awkward.
Rooster, here's a simple rule. If I can see daylight through you, you need healing.
I guess that's fair.
All right. Now come inside. I've cleaned up the place already. We can have some food.
Sure, but I would like to get going, if that's okay.
Of course. Well, I've already made the food, so why don't you have some and I'll drive.
That would be appreciated. Thanks.
You heal 7
All right.
points.
Thank you. 1 point away from total heals, so
Yeah.
I am A-okay.
And you drive. You guys have a lovely 4 out of 10 meal, and a few hours pass with Nelthor taking the wheel.
I want Rooster to check in his bag.
You check on your bag.
The charm.
Gone. They're single use, baby.
Well, I don't know. I was hoping if maybe he could train with it or something like that, or try to figure out how to deal with it.
We just gotta find something that makes a similar tone.
Yeah, that's true.
Start tapping things. See if you can find that similar pitch.
That's true. That's very
Well,
true.
you've already seen a few different methods, right? You have these little bell charms that seem to disintegrate whenever you use them. And you have Hyla, who can give you calming hugs to put you into that state.
Maybe he'll, in the hours that pass by with Nelly driving, he'll be out with him.
Mhm.
but he's going to sit and he's going to try to meditate.
Ooh.
Like, try to actually, like, concentrate.
Give me concentration.
22.
You are starting to learn the basics of meditation. You're trying out a few different things, reflecting on how it felt whenever you hear the charms and whenever Hyla was doing that extremely calming hug move on you. And you feel like you're on the cusp of being able to do it yourself. But there's just still too many distractions floating around you that you're not quite able to break through it. Also because you've just done it. Maybe you're just tired.
That could be very true.
Either way, you're getting somewhere.
He's also emotionally distraught a bit, so it makes sense that he's a bit off.
Yeah, you get a +1 to your concentration permanently.
Yay!
Nice.
Thank you.
Cor realizes he forgot to do his prayer for Abrith last night because he passed out on the couch. And another one because the Sphinx made them, or the Lamia made them sleep for too long. So he's got to go. He's got to, I got to go do this quickly.
Oh, Abrith's going to be mad
He's
with
gonna be
you.
mad.
He's going to be so mad.
He'd be like, he's doing that passive-aggressive thing.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, no, I didn't
like,
even think about it. Like,
Like,
I didn't
now
notice
you come.
I didn't even notice you hadn't prayed.
yeah.
Got to do some quick prayers.
Okay, you do a quick and dirty
Catching
prayer. You get no response. And then eventually you hear Nelthor's voice saying,
up. Don't do that while I'm praying.
he calls out to everybody saying, land ho! I mean, city ho.
Ho!
There's hoes!
Bitches.
Get them bitches.
And,
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's go.
and he points to the horizon where you see a very brightly shiny golden city glistening back at you, where even the ground in front of you is starting to have flecks of gold in it.
Slow down.
Are you
Stop,
telling that to
stop, stop.
Nelthor?
Yeah. Slow down.
He slows down. Wait.
Oh, no.
No, he doesn't. He rolled a 4.
no.
I don't know how. I just know how to steer this thing.
Oh no. I'm going to try to shake him out of it. No. We're not doing this.
Okay, you take over.
Yeah. No. I'm pulling it to the side.
Okay.
You meant to say that he didn't know how to stop the thing, not that he was being enthralled by the city.
No, he's not enthralled.
Oh, okay.
He's just bad at riding it.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
know how to stop the machine.
Yeah, he knows how to steer. He doesn't know how to stop.
Okay. So yeah. Rooster takes hold and goes, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to be a little bit slow on it. I don't know if there is like a visual of when, magic kind of kicks in that area, but I'll just be real cautious. Just let me know if you want to start walking to the city or anything, or start eating gold. I don't know what exactly the thrall is.
Well,
but,
I do want to go check it out.
well,
if that
yeah,
counts.
but you can't, the whole thing is that you want to go so bad, and then you go, and then you turn to gold. So we'll try to stop that, because I don't want my buddy to, be encased in gold and jewels and stuff.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Cor will hang out on the deck too and check out the city. How big is it?
Yeah, how big is this place? Because Rooster doesn't know with the way everything went. He's he doesn't know the scale of it all.
It's a small city. Or
So
like a large
smaller than-
village.
So not as big as like Kikoma or Chibera.
It's closer to Jibera, to be honest, in terms
Okay.
of size. Not quite like Kikoma. Kikoma was a step up. So this is just one step down from that. But what you see now, a few hundred feet in front of you, is indeed what looks like a gilded city. Now it is walled in completely, and the walls just look like fucking stacked gold ingots, basically. There's buildings, you see rooftops peeking from inside, just jewel encrusted, golden, like just platinum. There's some dome-shaped buildings in there as well that seem to be just made out of like white gold. You also see some buildings of rose gold. There's maybe some hints of marble here and there as well, but not much. And you also see that the ground near the city is also made of solid gold, and there's plants growing out of the ground that are made out of gemstones. Like there's just like a rose that is just like made of ruby, for
Wow.
example. It is ridiculous just how glitzy this place is. And you'll reach it in about 5 minutes.
So question, with your mentor,
Yes.
Andromeda, he wanted to see you, right?
Right.
But you can't enter the city.
There must be some way, unless he's going to meet us out here.
I mean, I can walk in the city, but you can't.
How are you sure you can walk through it?
Well, I did before, and I was fine. But, okay, so, I guess I could try to keep Jessica floated above.
Do you think it has to do with contacting the ground?
Yeah, by what I saw. It's essentially you touch it and you turn.
Well, all right. Cor looks at Nelthor. Does anyone feel enthralled to enter the city?
No, more like enchanted. It's looking beautiful.
All right, well, yes, you might be right. Hovering might be the best ability.
And you made this place?
Yeah, somebody asked for, Lily.
Amazing.
Lily wanted it.
I assume she's long gone by now.
Well, she's covered in gold and stuff like that, but, oh, wait! Oh, I know. I'm gonna get up pretty close to it.
Sure.
Nobody touch anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets out of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
He goes up to the land. And
Mm-hmm.
he touches it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna think real fucking hard. He's gonna concentrate and he sees if he could break it.
Give me concentration.
A little 12.
You're spent. It's not happening.
I'm tired. Okay, well, maybe I can fix it later. All right, well, Jessica, let's hover a bit so you don't touch it, because I don't want you turning to gold either. I like the way you are. I like your curves.
Rustic.
Rustic. 14. Try to make it to float.
I think I said 14 or higher, so yes, that does work.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it 15?
It was 15.
It's 15. Doesn't float.
I'm gonna just keep rolling until
You're spent. I'm going to say you have to stop rolling now. You can't do it.
You might need to rest and sleep.
Okay, but no, you can't. We can't go in then.
Well, we'll just camp here and wait. Maybe Andromeda will send someone to meet with us.
What if I can go in?
Andromeda said that there was some sort of force of Cadus acting within the city. If you go in and get stuck, I can't go in to help you.
But how can they even enter? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know, but we should just presume that it's dangerous.
Okay. I'm gonna shout for Andromeda.
Yep.
Andromeda!
Nope.
You shout. Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God. Don't do that.
Why not? We're trying to find him.
It's rude.
Why is it rude?
Because you did not even call him Master Andromeda.
Okay. Master Andromeda!
You get no response.
Let's just stop.
But you hear someone yelling back, "Hey,
Huh?
what's all the yelling about?"
Oh, God, no.
You've never met this person.
Oh, thank God.
Who do you think it was?
Floor!
I thought it was more. I was tempted. But no, it seems to be just a traveler, like a backpacker, currently heading toward the city. And it's like, what are you yelling about?
What?
Well, don't.
Who are you?
Actually, wait, I want to see what happens.
Who are you?
I don't know this guy.
Tim,
Hi, Tim.
who are you?
I'm Rooster. This is Cor.
Hello.
That's Nellie. That's Nerbles. That's Jessica.
Oh, the whole family in here.
Yeah.
What are you yelling about?
Well, we're looking for Master Andromeda. He's about yay big.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Have you checked the city?
Well, I can't really go in the
We
city.
cannot go in
Why not?
because you turn to.
Yeah, you turn to
Yeah,
gold
you turn to gold.
if you touch it.
Yes.
That's silly.
What do you mean?
Why is that silly?
You see he's standing on the gold.
What? Maybe they fixed it.
Superstitious much?
Huh. Okay. Cool.
Cor will get off of Jessica.
You turn to gold. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Why are you out here?
Well,
we
we're
just
look-
arrived.
Yeah, we just arrived and we're looking for someone.
Do you have a Church of Aberith in your city?
Oh, I don't know. I'm literally like on my way there. Like I haven't been there before. I'm visiting it for the first time.
How did you get here?
You just walked from nowhere?
Yeah, from Kikuma.
But, okay,
Took me a while.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet. He probably thinks there's still a king.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a magazine to show
Oh
you.
boy, you got some. Boy, you've been out of the loop.
Yeah. No, King sent me over here on a diplomatic mission.
Oh, okay.
Did he then?
With who?
King Holland
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, good guy. Sweet guy. I'm here to checks notes. Establish relations.
With who?
The leader.
Who's the leader?
That's what I'm here to find out.
Ah.
Because this place is apparently popping again, so...
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're walking in.
I guess so.
Do you mind if we follow you, Tim? We don't have to get into your biz, but I'm just talking about, like...
Oh, I'm on super secret government biz.
I see.
Right.
But yeah, sure, we walk together.
I guess we're just following him into town now.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're going.
Yeah. You follow him into town, and eventually you arrive there. And you walk past a few jewel-constructed palm trees leading towards literally pearly gates of the city.
I don't like this aesthetic.
It's also quite bright
Yeah.
because it's very reflective.
And hot.
And hot.
Of course, poor bare feet.
Yeah. You're like...
Hot to my toasty toes.
You should have taken the socks. Do you want them right now? They fit.
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
I put on the socks.
Fantasy nylon. All right, you no longer burn your tootsies.
My delicate demon tootsies.
Yeah. But then you walk up to the large gate, and in front of it stands a soldier. But there's something a bit off about them.
Off how? Off how, Felix? Off how?
They're made out of solid gold.
No!
Are they moving?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
And they ask you, what is your business?
To meet Master Andromeda.
I don't know that person.
Do you have a Church of Aberith within these walls?
No.
Well, we wish to meet somebody within the city walls.
Who?
Master Andromeda.
Haven't heard of them.
Andromeda.
Tim actually approaches now and says, I'm here to speak to your leader. And they just respond with, why? Like, to establish relations. I'm from the city of Kikuma. I'm here on a diplomatic mission from King Holland to make trade and that kind of good stuff. Like they pause. They actually just pause for like an awkwardly long moment, and then they say, "Fine," and then the gate opens.
I want to clarify something because I want to make sure that it's clarified for the sake of the audio.
Yes.
These guys are being extremely rigid and weirdly like stiff, right?
They are acting a little stiff. The thing is, they're moving fine,
Yeah.
despite having a solid gold body, probably with gem eyes. They are moving fluidly.
But their rigidness in their speech, is that like because they sound artificial, or is it just because they're like rigid like they're a guard?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Either way, it's a little off.
Okay.
With them being pure gold, do they have a bit of like an echo when they talk?
They do not. Happy to confirm that.
We enter then.
And the guard asks when you walk in behind, are you with this person?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Tim.
Tim.
Nerbles hisses like,
Shh. I will get you wet food. Quiet.
Yeah, and also like Richard's not lying. He said he wanted to follow Tim through the town. He's not lying.
yeah, Nerbles just give you the stink eye.
Nerbles.
You guys enter the gilded city of Zareen. Hey, thank you so much for listening to today's episode and supporting the show. I just want to give one more shout out to our Jawbone plushie, which is only available for another 8 days. If you want your own puppy-sized Jawbone, you can get him now at foolsgold.fun/plush. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week, and we will see you next time. Bye!